Hello, welcome to another episode of Black Guy 73. I finally realized and I finally found out when is May the 1st. May the 1st is on Friday. The reason I know why May the 1st is on Friday now, because it's a May Day general strike. Listen, guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen have got together over Twitter. But some of the three major companies in the world, not just in the United States, but in the world, they know their worth. These people had learned their worth and they said, we need to be compensated for it. You know how for the last 3 or 4 months they've been saying essential workers, and everybody been getting doctors and nurses, ambulance drivers, police officers. They've been getting all their flowers. Deservedly so. They deserve it. But these employees that work at, let me just give some of the names. I don't want to leave nobody out. But the employees that work at Amazon, Target, Walmart, Whole Food, FedEx, what is it, Instacart, someplace like that. These employees, I ain't saying all the companies, all the people in the companies, but these are some of the employees who have pledged to walk out on May the 1st because they want hazard pay, just like the nurses and doctors getting. I know you're like, oh, the nurses and doctors, they deal with patients all the time. But so do the people that work at FedEx, Whole Food, Targets, and Walmart. They deal with people all the time. These store employees, they might see more people. No, it's no might. They actually see more people and have more contact than people than doctors and nurses and police officers and fire departments and ambulance workers. They have more contact with people with them in one day than they actually do in a whole month. Look it up. There's a fact. This is a fact right here. These employees that work at the store, who the government, who the government has said are the essential workers, or people that need on the job to keep this company. You know why I keep on saying calling the company? Because the United States is a company. So the people at Target, Walmart, FedEx, Whole Foods, FedEx, I said that twice. Places like that, they keep this company running. They keep this company that we call the United States running. With all these jobs that were getting laid off, or no, you have COVID-19 outbreaks. You find out about 2, 3 weeks later, like, hey, your coworker had COVID-19. Like, what? Now y'all just let us know? Oh yeah, there's a lot of people. I work at one of those Fortune 500 companies, and some of my employees, they were like, got pissed off when they found out some of their coworkers had COVID-19, and they found out 2 or 3 weeks later. So they took leave. They like, shit, I'm gonna go on leave for a month. There's a bunch of them. It went on one. There's a bunch of them went on leave for a month. So, as you know, this guy named Kristen Small. I know Kristen Small is not a worldwide name to some of you people, like a celebrity, like, a sports athlete. But Kristen Small becoming a retail celebrity. Kristen Small is becoming one of the names that when the CEO hear about it, they know it's about to be some trouble at some of these stores. So for people who don't know, Kristen Small was a person that worked at Amazon. And Christopher Small got with some of his co-workers at Amazon, his former co-workers. You see how I said former co-workers. So Amazon fired him. But he got with some of his former co-workers and they walked out. They said, we shouldn't be working in a situation like this around people that we know are sick, but we are forced to come to work right beside them. But we find out later on that they're sick. So him and some of his co-workers, they walked out. They're like, man, I'm out of here. Christy Small, the leader of the strike, got fired. But Amazon said, we didn't fire him because he did a walkout. We fired him because we told him to stay out the warehouse because he worked beside somebody who had COVID-19. Chris Small, so he ain't that bull crap. So he know they lying. So Chris Small don't hire a lawyer. So you about to sue Amazon. But since Kristen Small had the fortitude to walk out of Amazon, and the Amazon owner is the richest person in the world right now. He had the fortitude to say, hey, no more of this bull crap. So when he got fired, I'm guessing Amazon thought, oh, it's the end of this. Kristen said, nah, dog. Y'all got rid of me, but you ain't got rid of my voice on my social media. So Kristen Small said, started a Twitter campaign. And this Twitter campaign, started out small as usual, but they have reached some of the major companies in the world. And these people plan on joining him and walking out. Like I said, it's not all the people that work at the companies. Because you're going to have them. Some places got tens of thousands and some places got 1 million employees and stuff like that. So, you ain't going to have all the employees to walk out. But it don't take but a few thousand to walk out, to make some noise, to bring the media to the light, telling them we need hazard pay because we see more people a day than the doctors and the people in the medical field see. The people in law enforcement, we see them. We don't have no sales saying we'll close and don't come back. They just got a little shield up there like a spit shield in some of those stores that's supposed to separate the people, but only thing it is separating the keyboards at the cash register. Not at the cash register, but at the darn crap. It's a small little plastic thing separate the employee from the customer. It don't even cover the whole thing. It's just a little small square. If the customer move to the right, right into the employee face. Customer move to the left, right into the employee face. So it really ain't showing no kind of having no protection. But they're saying, okay, you do it. Now they allow them to wear a mask. But for the first 3 months, they said no. You ain't wearing no mask. You look unprofessional. You must get a darn people a false sense of insecurity that my store is not safe. So no mask allowed. Now they start seeing. So here they excuse now. We're gonna work with the CDC and let y'all wear a mask now because the CDC recommended. But it's the same CDC who also said don't wear a mask. Saying these masks ain't gonna do you no good to wear. If it ain't a certain kind of mask, you wasting your time wearing a mask. Okay, CDC wait till March. CDC wait till March when the pandemic have reached levels of out of control in the United States. They said, oh yeah, by the way, no masks we told y'all don't wear. Yeah, just slide them on. You know what I'm saying? Just slide them on just a little bit. Just give yourself a little security. Just think, The mask, then they had the audacity to tell you, the mask is not here to save you. The mask is here to save the people that you talk to. Like, man, CDC kiss my ass, man. I'm thinking about saving me. What about saving me, CDC? We need something that's gonna protect us, not to protect the people we're gonna talk to. And then the mask again. Mask look like a sheet of paper. You know the sheet of paper that you go buy the cottage and the cottage rule paper and stuff like that. That what the mask feel like one of them cottage rule papers. And the cottage rule paper barely can protect you from a pen. Y'all seen little drops of water get on the cottage rule paper, and that paper like dang or tear up on instantaneously. So these same little piece of paper mask that they pass out at work, they think they're protecting people. That junk is so freaking irritating. It is. I know it might don't seem I don't go to work. I'll be doing videos, but I work. But these employees, not all, it would be freaking awesome, man. I'm telling you, it would be historic if all the employees from Walmart, Target, FedEx, Whole Food, if all the employees just walk out, man, that'd be historic. Man, you talking about millions of employees in the United States walk out. And you know, you work in a warehouse or work in a place similar to the environment like a store or something like that. Y'all know these managers don't want to work. These managers do not want to do work, what they call regular people work. Oh yeah, I have heard that. Oh, this is not in my pay grade. This below my pay grade. I ain't really do that work. Yeah, they don't want to do it. So it's all the employees at the stores and stuff walk out. Man, I'm telling you, it'd be historic. We know it's not gonna happen. Because a lot of people ain't got protected PTOs or don't have PTOs to cover it behind and stuff like that. You know, some people just, like, no, man, I ain't gonna do it. They ain't to find me. I understand that part. So you got some places like that. Same way what happened to Christian Small when they said, we're not firing him because he walked out. We fired him because he worked by somebody who was sick. And we told him to stay at home. And Christian Small had worked all them doing hours. And he walked out. So y'all stopped him at the front gate and said, hey Chris, man, you sick, man. Go on back home. No, they let Christian work. Then they gonna say we fired him because he came to work. Even though we knew he would work. Come on, come on, Amazon. They even sound stupid to me. I know I say a lot of stupid stuff. I own mine. I own my stupidity. I will say it. But I don't deflect you from saying what I'm saying to you. A lot of stuff might come out silly, might come out like I'm joking around. Do your research. You're like, okay, the dude really telling us something. We just got to interpret his southern. You got to have somebody interpret his southern accent for us. Cause after somebody interpret it, like, oh, it really made a little sense. But yeah. So now they say on March the 30th, last month, almost a month to the day, that the guys up there in Staten Island, New York, they just got up and like, hey, let's go. Christian said, let's go. Let's get out of here. So they got up and walked out. You know the story. Christian got fired. But Christian said, people listen to me. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to contact some other stores. Shoot. Then they just get on nurses and doctors and hazard pay. I'm about to play this off. I'm gonna play with that. Hey, you guys, y'all know y'all deserve hazard pay, and they not gonna give it to you. We need to form a walkout. That's what happening. It's supposed to take place Friday, but you know what the crazy part is? It's in the news right now, and it being reported on. It being reported on. So Kristen and the other people already done won half of the battle already. What they talking about doing it, what they talking about doing is in the news. And the CEOs and the presidents and the owners of these companies, excuse me, and the owner of these companies, they seeing it or they getting it reported to. You know, they be telling them to say, hey, be on the lookout, man, because them people talking about walking out on Friday. And you know, Friday's the first of the month. Big business on first of the month. So if the CEOs and the president seeing this, you better believe they passing it down to the general managers of the stores or, you know, all that junk. You know, I'm telling you, I always say this when I learned in the military, shit rolled downhill. So, you know, the general manager telling us on store managers, hey, I don't know what it's going to take or what y'all need to do. Y'all need to keep these people at work. Y'all need to compromise. You know, you need to compromise. Y'all need to do something. I know some places getting their employees, like I read in the news about 2 months ago, when Target gave their employees an extra $2 an hour and gave them some incentive. But then they say you got to read the fine print. It's just temporary. This not gonna last. It's just a temporary pay bump. So people at Target don't get too comfortable with that $2 you got and the other little junk. Don't get comfortable with it. It's gonna be a temporary thing. And then at the place I work, like I told you, I work at one of the Fortune 500 companies, and they've been getting the incentives out to some employees. Not all, just some. You know, me being the person I am, I like, hey, what about our department? Why are we not receiving something, a piece of a bump? You know what I'm saying? Why are we not receiving a bump? Well, right now, we're going to look into it, but we need to check on the people who are in this, who doing this, who we consider, you know, the hardest workers to keep them coming to work. I look like, that's a bump the department. I said, what about me? I said, I need that extra money. And then I brought up, I said, well, you know, I was looking at the news, and they said, no, you got to look at it. You got to look at everything. You got to read everything. So I started reading everything about what our company doing too. The company I'm working at, they also giving the people a temporary bump. You know, your paycheck might like, oh man, we getting that much more. It's a temporary bump. I'm pretty sure Amazon done a temporary bump. FedEx might be doing a temporary bump. All a temporary bump. And the media might report like Target got a $2 raise for all the employees in Target, and they got this kind of incentive. But I don't tell them. It's just temporary. I support. I ain't gonna lie to you. I support these guys and ladies and girls and boys. I support them. Sometimes it takes a person like Kristen Small to get things jumping for the employees. But Kristen, be careful, dog. Be careful, because you know the United States got a history of the outspoken person. They end up in prison or they're being killed. And these companies that you naming, I mean, but not you naming, but these companies that being named into this made the first strike are some of the biggest countries, the biggest companies in the world. Yeah, these are some of the biggest companies in the world. And these companies right now is making a ton of money in this pandemic. As we know, it's a long history of black men who have been outspoken, who challenged the government, have been killed. Y'all know I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. I don't even want to name them. Because if you taught history or you looked up a history in the United States of the black guys who've been killed because they spoken up because they wanted their people to do better, you'll see. I'm not putting Christian in the same light as some of these guys, but I can't separate Christian too much from them guys who also start off like this. We didn't know some of these big names that we know now, who was doing pioneer of the civil rights movement or whatever activities. You know what happened? We didn't know their name. They wasn't on everyday name like they are now. The government knew them. Yeah, the government knew their name. Cause it was a file just released not too long ago that the government told Martin Luther King to commit suicide. That's just a warning, like saying, "Hey, you kill yourself, or we're gonna kill you one." So, Krista Small, you be careful, dog. Be careful, man, cause the old saying in the South, you chop out the snake head, the body gonna follow. So you be careful, Kristen. Hey, we're gonna be looking out for you too, dog. We're gonna be like, we're gonna keep in not keep in contact, but keep in, watch out if something happen. Look out for that name, Kristen Small. I'm asking you people, look out for that name, Kristen Small. And then you know what crazy too? It was just released today. It was released today. The United States have reached over 1 million people have been tested positive for COVID-19. And you think about it, on February in the early part of February, late part of January, we only had 8 cases that we knew of. Now they're releasing saying COVID-19 been in the United States longer than what reported in late January. We know that. You know, people been doing business with China, especially on the West Coast, for the longest. Before the COVID-19 had a name. I know this. After I load this video right here, it's gonna take about 24 hours before it just get on my page for circulation. Cause YouTube, if I load some junk, like when I loaded that video about Willie Robinson house got shot, man, about 2 minutes. That junk was loaded on my YouTube channel after I got through with the live. But when I talked about President Donald Trump, in that bleach comment, it took 24 hours for that junk to be loaded up on my page, man. And I'm a small YouTuber. I'm not. Nothing major. I don't even hardly get like doing. I'll be happy when I get like 30 views on my channel. I'm like 30 views. Woo! Coming up. But yeah, man. Chrissy Small, be careful, man. It's good to be having your name out in the Twitter world, but your name gonna start in the media, dog. Your name becoming the one and on. It's not a household name yet, but it's a business level name. When your name start coming up in the corporate office, in the corporate meetings, be careful, Christy Small. There's nothing to scare you right here. I ain't trying to scare you. I'm just telling you, according to history, just be safe. And I hope the people. I hope this is not a another Area 51. Y'all remember last year when they were talking about doing the Area 51? People started doing base. They're talking about they couldn't kill all of us. There's a million people to go. Yeah, you had some people to go to Area 51. But they said they turned that junk into a party outside the gate. Nobody didn't cross that line. You hear Area 51 as a conspiracy place, but that's a military base, dog. you, you jump on a military base and they see you as a threat or somebody who don't belong there, they got the right to kill you. They got the right to kill you. So I hope this don't turn to a Area 51. You know, people on there running there like, yeah, I'm gonna walk out too. Man, boom, dude, we should be getting hazard pay. Sure. They don't care nothing about us. The same people that been saying they ain't gonna go to work and stuff. They're gonna be at work, or they gonna be their day off anyway. It's gonna be their day off, like they ain't have to go to work anyway. What they gonna do? Yeah, yeah, it's gonna make some noise though. I just hope it be the right time type of noise. And by the way, company, stop getting us these darn 100 rules paper mask. These things ain't gonna do nothing for. So you start talking, the sucker get wet for the moisture coming out your mouth. I'm gonna read a little of this article right here. This article coming from Fox News. They said workers from the largest companies such as Amazon, Whole Food are planning to walk out strike for May the 1st, according to reports from in the sector, noting that the participation employees were called in sick or walk off during their lunch break. They said a flyer for the May Day general strike was shared by Kristen Small on Twitter. It said protect all workers at all costs. We are not expendables or replaceable. Enough is enough. Take the power back. Small role in his tweet. Told you. Like I wrote in the title. These places know their worth now. You know how they be saying that little thing they have on, hey girl, know your worth. Hey, the employees know their worth. You don't let these employees know you're an essential worker. We need you. The employees, you don't told these employees, we need you. Some people didn't know that. I knew it. They know how they ain't gonna have it, they don't need you. But a lot of people didn't know, hey, how much they are needed. And they found out, like, damn, we need it like that. Should we be doing a contract negotiation like they're doing the NFL and the NBA and stuff? If I'm needed on your team like that, shoot, we should be doing a negotiation. So they doing the negotiation. They're gonna come out. Did they take place? Might well go ahead and shut them stores early. Because they call somebody in to come in your place, they're gonna clown them like, damn, dude, girl, man, you came in? Man. It said news or gig workers striking and protesting due to workplace conditions and complaints over lack of necessity over necessary protection equipment have been common aimed at the COVID-19 pandemic. The shoppers previous went on strike in March, and Amazon employees across the country have gone on strike with complaints that the company had not done enough to protect its employees in the pandemic. They said, but on May the 1st, the strike appeared to be the first collaborations of workers across several major companies. Those included Amazon, Escort, Whole Food, Walmart, Target, and FedEx, according to the articles. States are starting to continue to ease their lockdown restrictions in hopes to boost local economies and returning to the sense of normalcy. As a public health official, however, have advised against reopening areas and communities too soon. Oh, and then you know what crazy? It was released it was yesterday. Nancy Pelosi released a statement saying the House would not return to DC because of the coronavirus. They said the people working in the House would not return to Washington DC because of the coronavirus. I see why these people who work in the store are pissed off. You gonna tell me the House is not gonna go back to work, but you want them to go inside and the houses don't. The people work at the house don't even deal with people like that, other than aides. You know, you got the aides who work for them and interns. They don't even have that much interaction with people. But they said, "Hey, we're not going back to DC. We're gonna stay at home." So I don't blame these people. I don't blame them for saying they're gonna walk out or they're gonna call in sick. When you got the people, the lawmakers, are y'all hearing me, people? You got the lawmakers saying we are not going back to work. Isn't that junk crazy? Isn't that crazy that we got lawmakers saying they're not going back to work, but they want the people to go back to work without hazard pay and without the correct PPE? They want you to be like, "Hello, I can tell. Did you find everything you need?" The only thing they had to do is just sit back, sit in their chairs, and listen to somebody talk on the microphone. And they're like, "Do you yay or nay?" You freaking yay or nay. You can't sit there and answer the question. It ain't like a whole bunch of people just be up there at the microphone at one time. If one person be at the microphone trying to talk why their law should be passed passed through the House and sent to the Senate. But they ain't gonna do it. They said, no, we concerned. Shit, hell no, I ain't going back to no Washington DC. Y'all see the numbers in Washington DC? Yeah, in Washington DC, the numbers have picked up in the COVID-19 pandemic. More people getting sick and dying. So they're like, I pretty much don't care about them. Nancy Pelosi said, she didn't say it, but she don't have to say it. Sometimes you don't have to say something. Sometimes it go by your action. And right now, Nancy Pelosi said, no, no, it's not that important. I got a phone. We got all Zoom. You got some stuff going on. We can Zoom. We can Zoom it in. We could get the president on the Zoom. We get the person at the center. We can get him on the Zoom. Shit, we can even add Vice President Pence in here. We can add him. That's a done compilation. We can add him on the Zoom and we can talk it out. Yeah, these the lawmakers. Our freaking lawmakers decided to say, nah. Getting too close right now. He getting too close. We don't need to discuss nothing. You want to pass $1 trillion? Pass. We pass it. We don't need to vote. Pass. You send it out. Give them another $1,200. Let them be quiet. Pass. I ain't coming down there. You can't make me come. Nancy Pelosi put them back on vacation. Y'all back on vacation. Ain't that junk crazy, y'all? Isn't it crazy that Nancy Pelosi like, nah, man, I care about me too much. I can see Nancy Pelosi doing press conference. I'm trying to find me. I'm trying to find me. Y'all know I've been going through a whole lot of stuff, battling against the presidents, trying to get them enough people, try to get the bill passed for the common people. I mean the American people. You know, it's a 1% in other people. That's glad I'm trying to get the common people. I mean the American people a little bit more money and not going to the corporation. Come to find out, all these business loans, a lot of $1 million loans went to some of these large businesses already, and they asking them for the money back. The same thing Nancy Pelosi went to battle for, still end up happening. How that happen? How in the world Nancy Pelosi want to battle at that what it was $4 trillion or $3 trillion bill? How in the world you lose money? How you can I ask you a question? America. I like Bernie Mac now. America, can I ask you a question? How in the world you pass a $3 trillion bill, $3 trillion, and you still run out of money to help support the people? And you still run out of money for the loans? The people got to pay you back and you still ran out of money. Because, like I said, the same thing Nancy Pelosi was fighting about still happen. Still happen. They just tell you. Nancy Pelosi wasn't fighting about that. Nancy Pelosi wanted to put whatever she wanted in her bill. Cause didn't they raise get added into that bill too? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This ain't no knock on Nancy. Shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I were in the position to add a few more to my 100 million, I mean to my not 100 million, to my $100,000 or so. If I were in the position to give myself a raise, I'd give myself a raise too. I'm like, shit. I think we need a raise. Nancy Pelosi, we get a raise. Want that? Ain't no vote. We get a raise. You know what happened? They got a raise. Man. You're getting really salty out here. You know, one of my favorite words is junk nasty out here, man. It's nasty. But these employees don't find out they worth. Like, I'm worth more than this crap right here. You can give me hazard pay. And then if you give me hazard pay, don't take that junk back. I'm still gonna be at risk. Don't just give me a White House senator. Say, this is your White House senator. It takes 3 months to get that jump. It takes 3 months to get that White House senator. Come on, people. Come on, you $1 trillion or half $1 trillion company, a year companies. Come on. By tomorrow, y'all should make an announcement to all these darn companies, to the employees in these companies, and tell them, say, hey, I see I see what going on out in these streets. I understand that you do need a hazard pay. Just don't leave out. Just starting next pay period, we'll have this in the door in writing that you get the hazard pay and just stay on the book. We won't take it off because they don't found a medicine that can contain the COVID-19. Make these employees feel important. Let them know that you give it to them a little bit, just a little bit. Like they like say, for example, Amazon just bumped us up. Oh, we feeling comfortable, we feeling safe. Cause the Amazon man, him and his wife got a divorce a few years ago. This man gave his wife so many billions of dollars in houses, and it still didn't hurt his network. Like, oh lady, take these $3 billion and these few houses and gone, and it still didn't hurt his network. And the employees only thing they want is an extra $500 to $1,000 a month for hazard pay. They just want some better masks besides these little cloth masks. That's why these people at the people who make masks, they making a doing killing right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. They making a killing. Today, for the first time, I put my mask on when I walked up into the store. And I ain't feel like they're gonna call the police on me. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I I'm a big black man. I'm a big black man. When I say I'm big and black, I'm big and black. But 6'2", 250 pounds. Easy. And I was like, I ain't gonna put no mask on. I walk up in this store with a mask on. You people gonna call the police on me. But I like, fuck that. I'm gonna walk up in this store with a mask on. I don't feel safe. Got done. Walmart, Target, Amazon, Whole Food. Show your people that you give a damn, people. Y'all can start this lockdown or this walkout by one simple text message to the White House through the corporation. Through the corporation. I can send one little text message and it'll stop all this walkout, this strike thing. And let them people know. We see what you're saying. And by tomorrow, we will have some paper for y'all can sign and we'll show y'all gonna raise. You're gonna get hazard pay. We're gonna get to the places that making better masks. We're gonna order some for you all. That's all they need. One little text message to trickle down the line and like all this junk over with. And I salute Kristen Small. The Kristen Small don't even work for the company no more. But at the same time, he's still out there sticking his neck out for the people. Hey, big up to you, Kristen Small. I might mess around and go to Twitter and follow you just for that. I might just go ahead and go to Twitter and follow you. But as I'm talking, I think I'm gonna go ahead and follow Kristen Small. This is a young man right here. You got older people, including myself. I never thought about going nowhere to my protesting the companies. I got the mind frame like a lot of other people. Like right now, my job's secure. I go to work every week. I know it's sad to say, but we all do it. We all do it. Low key do it. Be like, I go to work every week. This is not affecting me. But you don't understand how much stuff that people do on the side affect your well-being and the outcome of what you getting paid and how you getting paid and how you getting treated. We don't know nothing about no doing Christian Small. We don't know who he is, and we just know he stay up in the New York area. But at the same time, this man fight for you. This man fight for me. It's just the Amazon and the Walmarts and the Targets are the companies that being mentioned. But he's doing it for the people who've not mentioned this done. These companies that are not mentioned here. It's not gonna just affect on places, on stores like this. If anything happen, it's gonna trickle down to all other doing companies that's still open. Like the doing Circle K's and the 7-Elevens, Family Dollars and the Dollar Trees. It's gonna affect all the employees too. Yep. They're doing Christmas Small became a retail hero. Yep. He one of those heroes that people don't really, people don't know nothing about. We know how. We know how we do it in America. In the United States, the people you hear about is the people who got a check mark by their name on Twitter or uh, Instagram or Facebook. You know them blue checks. They're like, oh yeah, the person said. You know, we know a lot of celebrities stole the call. Like they said, the Me Too movement. The celebrity they stole that call from that person. Black Lives Matter. Start with the young black ladies. What that black man name? Oh man, I can't think of his name. He stole that call from them. Sean King. That's his name, Sean King. Sean King stole that call from them two black young ladies. It always happen like that. It always be that so-called nobody, even though they somebody, but their name is not well known throughout the doing world or the United States. So you have somebody who have a larger platform to come on like, hey, can I work with you? And they get all the credit for it. Yep, they get all the credit for it. So once again, shout out to Kristen Small from New York. Be safe, my brother. Don't let this done, be on your P's and Q's. Make sure you don't do anything. Don't even jaywalk, dog. I'm dead serious. Don't even jaywalk. Don't go out there, you know, talking loud. Don't be drunk. Don't drink. Obey the New York quarantine. Cause you do anything small, they're gonna lock you up, man. I'm just being honest. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Like, hit the notification bell and hit the subscribe button and hit the share button and all that good stuff. And you see them people out there, you go to the store Friday, you see them people, hey, clap your hand. Salute them people. Because we now know, without them doing store, the people who working in the store, man, you talking about a shutdown? That is a true shutdown right there. And them people, if more people know they worth like these people who talking about scracking, American economy would come to a standstill for real. Like, bam. We ain't got nobody coming in these stores. We ain't to open up, ain't to work. Hey, once again, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great Wednesday. I keep on thinking it's Thursday, but I hope you have a great Wednesday. Be careful. And I'll talk to you later.